The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
The party of the Rat Paladin are clustered around where Thanatos was, having left to go eat after his long journeys. And they are in this creepy forest of palms, previously so inviting, now slightly dim. Strange noises coming from the thin, ridged boles of those palms. The cart, the lump that you had discussed, the cart had gone. Cyrus, nowhere to be seen. As they edged towards the forest, intent on looking, they hear the occasional strange night. Well, they think they can hear to the hearing. Stump, he feels slightly on edge. Being naturally nervous when he thinks he's not hidden and other things are, he begins casting around perception checks, but he suffers a -2 penalty because he's on edge from a previously familiar situation.
He passes.
Cool, get back to that. Saphiro is feeling that yet again another thing had gone missing. Another horrible missing thing might be happening, and determined for it to not happen again, clutches his hammer and brings it forth, determined to react violently and immediately, because he's not gonna have anything happen like what happened when he killed Viniana through inaction. He's not gonna do that again. So he suffers a -2 penalty on his charisma checks because he would be on the back foot when it came to his reaction adjustment. Like that. Yes. Sulin, naturally terrified of this strange contingency, thoroughly on edge, sure it's ninjas. Because why wouldn't it be? They just had an encounter.
Ninja snakes.
It's candles. Brendan, can you fix it up? Oh, is that one there?
Yeah.
It's on a bit of a lean. Can you just grip it and... There we go.
Oh. Grip's so tight.
And Stephen likes men.
And women. I don't judge.
I mean, okay, gay or whatever. Is naturally looking around for nasty ninja tricks and betrayal, and therefore is slightly blinded to the possibilities of other things, suffering a -2 penalty on the perception check she is about to make. Oh, by the way, Saphira, you also need to make a perception check. I forgot that bit.
It's a 10.
-10, you say? Okay.
It's -2 on that, so that makes it an 8.
No, it makes it a 10, but the stat goes down to an 8. I'm going to punish you for that so hard. Brendan, your character now gets all of his XP for the next 3 seconds. 2, 3. Should have made better deal of that.
That's on me, guys.
Grell looks around warily, and he's going to make a perception check. I need a tower that can fit one of these.
A real actual tower.
Just roll it down the stairs. Right, that's a hard fail.
Yeah, I also had a hard fail.
Jolene starts thumbing through her book, saying, I think I have a wide area dispersal fire spell that can burn away this cover.
No, fire's done enough damage.
Aha! Without your charisma, you're not convincing her to do shit.
Wait, I can still roll.
No. And moving on immediately, and this doesn't count. I said no. Her bet was a 20.
No, it was a pass, but...
No, it wasn't. The group move separately into the palm forests, and they begin searching and checking. Sulin goes off to the left-hand side, the extreme left of the party, and she starts poking through things. She's looking around, and then she's like, oh, wait a minute, could that be a track? Do I need to roll a tracking check right now? I do need to roll a tracking check right now.
It's a pass.
She passes her check, and she's like, wait, someone's been trying to cover up signs that they were here. But no, look, here's a bit of wood from that broken wheel that got dug in and snapped off. Someone's moved the cart. It hasn't been magicked away. Someone's moved it, she says. I'm going to do a tracking check to try and follow this incredibly difficult trail through this evening forested region of palms.
Do not succeed since it was so difficult.
She spends some time searching around. Stump on the extreme right of the group. He goes into the palm forested area. A couple of noises make him go. He's very panicked. He pulls out Harpax and grips them tight. And Harpax is like, okay, we're going to kill the first thing that pops up, no matter how cute, because at least we can eat it, right?
Ian pops up.
I said cute.
Ouch.
Maybe.
Someone will eat.
And then he sees it.
Do I see?
A partially erased track of some kind. If only you had a tracking skill you could roll. You better actually have the prof.
I do.
You can't roll this without it.
I've been using it. I have failed hardcore though.
Stump destroys the evidence. The necessary evidence. Meanwhile, in the middle of the group, Saphiro creeps into the bushes. Stealthily. His arms spread out to prevent his metal from rubbing against the metal there to reduce his noise. His legs far apart, not bending his knees much at all to avoid the necessary creaking there. He actually looks like a fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon trying to sneak, but the problem is, he's still loud. He sneaks on in there, and he sees a little shape ducked behind a tree in the distance. And he's like, they probably don't know I'm here, he thinks. I better sneak up on it, he thinks. So he sneaks up, making a dexterity check.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Something doesn't
Your dexterity is my second best stat, right?
Now it's con. By which I mean all other stats must be lowered to less than your con stat. You sneak up on the tree, and you lunge around and you're like, ah!
I'd probably peer around it like that.
Okay, you peer around it going, ah!
I probably wouldn't go, ah!
You peer around it having dropped your hammer, as is indicated by the two hands on the tree thing. That you gestured to do. Open palmed hands on tree, you drop the hammer, right? And you peek around the corner, and you make a quick perception check. I said quick.
I passed. I did make it quick. It was busted.
Nothing's there. Do you have tracking, hunting, trailing? The group, now thoroughly split up and segregated from one another. So soon, you're looking around for the thing and you hear from... you make a perception check. It's still with -2, remember. Expecting ninjas.
Natural 20.
Expecting ninjas, you're creeping around there, you lift up a frond, going like... Can't find anything. Put it back down, covering up the tire track that was hidden by shadow. And then you whip around, having heard the person sneaking up from behind you, and you lash out with your sword to cut their fucking head off. I'm not hearing a nod.
No.
Okay. What are you doing when you whip around then?
I would, if there's someone coming up behind me, are they coming up behind me sneakily?
That's what I said, yes.
Yep, so then I will, attack them.
I just said that! You said no!
One just doesn't want the cold shot.
You're supposed to turn around and go, like we're being watched.
You whip around and lash out with your sword.
Yep.
I hate you so much right now.
What's the DC? AC?
-6.
Oh, it's not any of us then.
So yes, no, I miss.
Your sword sails over its head, and you hear just like... And a spray of something with glittering stars and crescent moons flies at you, and it's in a cone. Here's the part where I rolled this.
Fucking velociraptors.
And now you have to make a save versus death check.
Right, it's Velociraptor mages.
Yeah. Do they still have Velociraptor heads?
It's over.
Yes, it is over.
Cool. You get half effect. Cool. You fall unconscious.
You're half dead.
Stump. You're creeping through the bushes. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking.
Do you want me to make...
A perception check.
It's 2. I pass.
You hear something sneaking up behind you. You carry on looking for your clues, kind of like, oh, there is another clue here. It looks, but like this is definitely not an animal. And then you whip around with harpax, lashing out to cut whatever it is his head off.
Harpex would have warned you.
That's a cold
Fucking
shot,
dude.
dude.
I failed.
You moron! Yeah. Make a save versus death check. The reason I haven't issued any of these is because I didn't want you guys to have help.
So if I were to spin one of
No!
I was going to say I've got some.
I failed.
Cool! Blackness engulfs your character again. Dude, where's my car?
What? Motherfucker. He's the one who lost his car.
Saphiro. Perception check.
Dude!
Sweet! Sweet!
Now he can laugh.
Dude!
Sweet! Net 20.
Dude!
Dude!
Okay, you hear something sneaking up behind you, filled with bitter resentment that you didn't act fast enough previously because you had other commitments, and knowing that Belloc will be miserable but hopefully fine to tour, but still really conflated, not knowing whether you lied to him or not about whether or not you would have done it if it was someone else that you cared about. You whip around with your mighty hammer, swinging slightly low because you're a big guy, smashing whoever it is' fucking face off, because if they're sneaking up on such a obvious person of good raiment, they must be bad. Why else would they be sneaking up on you? Like, not stealthily approaching from a distance and going, what ho, no, but sneaking, stealthy, ninjas!
I can't do a set or like a half shot with a
You
hammer.
cannot.
Are you holding your hammer again? Because remember, you put it down. Look around the tree, remember?
That's my point, so with your fist.
No, hammer.
Okay, with the hammer. He would have picked it up again during his continued searching. He woulda penalties.
Is it -6, is it?
For all you know, it is.
So that's a yes?
I don't make that.
Your hammer whooshes through the air, and a cloud of mist with a it comes out at you. And I make a check, and you make a save versus death.
I might join you, buddy. We'll see how this goes.
It's about fucking time I killed you.
Again.
There we go.
Yep.
You crumple to the floor of the everything. Blackness engulfs the party. The only surviving member is Sulin.
What were the others doing?
Oh, they didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. Natural 20, save versus death. I have a feeling that's over, but I'm not 100% sure.
Probably growl if anybody's gonna. I don't know.
He knows they don't kill him. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe they
Oh, that
do.
is a successful save. Cool. Saphira is alive. Right. So, you're going to wake up sometime later. It's cold. It's damp. Somewhere far away you hear music. You are tied up with rope, hanging from a stake inside a cell, somewhere underground. It's so dark you can't see, though. Now, this is impossible for you to escape from, so I'm just Well, it is. I mean, it tied up with rope hanging from a stake. There's no way you can get out of that unless
Even
you
with
had...
rope skills.
Do you have rope use? Because I don't think you
I do.
No, you don't.
Rope use right there.
I'll prove it. Show me. Don't have.
Yes.
I've never heard this mentioned
No,
before.
but here's the thing: the rope are tied around your upper arms, so therefore,
He gets close to the flame.
Just don't see it. Alright, yeah, rope use does allow you to attempt to slip binds, so make your check.
Sure, I know what I've got to get first. Oh, ha ha, cool.
And the obvious -2 penalty from expecting ninjas.
Would they give you a +2?
It passed.
Only against ninjas.
It passed. It's
Okay.
gone off dicks.
I'm changing that to your worst stat, con,
Oh, you fuck.
which is still an average stat.
I know.
So you have a 50-50 shot, which is very good. Alright, so you slip your bonds and crash to the ground.
Oh, I'll lower myself to the ground.
No, it's not an option. It's dark, you don't know where the ground is. Because what you do is you obviously you get release your arms and then you hold
I'm
it.
stealthy.
And then you loop your arm
Stealthy
over.
like a ninja.
And then you untie your ankles and then your feet swing, you can't find ground. You don't know where ground is because you're so short and
you
small.
don't have infravision.
And you don't have it. And you hang in there and you're like, shit, I've got to drop. And then you drop and you land on a bunch of things which makes noise.
If I cannot see
It's
it all.
pretty unavoidable. I'm not going to steal a coin off you, but it's pretty unavoidable. Then I'll make a bunch of noise, and you're like, "Shit!" Pull out your sword, and you make a detect noise check, which is a thing any rogue class character can do.
What on
Takes
Amazon?
a minute. An Amazon is not what you are, and there are Amazon rogue classes, and they are shit. Amazons are shit. They're good at low levels, but
No. I thought it was good. I got 27, but my detect noise is not.
Ray thinks they're cracked. Because he doesn't know.
he doesn't know? Because we're sure he does.
Oh.
I'm sure he fucking knows.
I'm sure he knows, because he just makes too many
The
comments
number of
that
comments
are
that he makes is so close to the point.
He's probably actually listening to some of the notes and just.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
think he's
let
got time for
down,
that. But okay, so you can make a regular perception check, but the results aren't going to be so good.
It's bang on.
No. You can hear in the distance the chatter and chitter of strange creatures, but it is a language, you think, because they have distinct sounds, and you sort of know what people sound like when they're talking amongst each other. You hear the crowded hubbub, and you hear strange music playing, a strange sliding quality of music that is musical, and I have no cave sounds in here. What the fuck? Am I gay? Am I gay now? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Ask Brendan. He knows a difference.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know,
We'll see if
French.
this works.
It's went right around.
Sacre bleu, Brendan. Sacre bleu.
You seem to still have your gear.
Right, so I cannot see anything in here.
Not a damn thing. It's so dark.
Right, then I'll
At least your face is warm, though,
Why is my face warm?
because of the blindfold.
I'll remove the blindfold.
It's still really actually dark. Got him.
Got it.
What can I see?
You can't see anything. It is
seems
actually
still
really
actually-
dark.
Can't even see a flicker of light in the distance, or
No.
and noises obviously
Sound pretty far off. But cavular.
cavular. Yep. No running water. No.
Occasional drips.
Well, I will try to feel my way out of here.
You feel your way over the faces and bodies of people around you that
Yep.
you've landed on.
Oh, I can't check for pulse. I don't have that skill, so
Yeah. One of them appears to have a little dead rat on it.
I wouldn't know because I can't.
But you can feel if it's a rat. Oh, there's vermin here too.
Yeah, it could be a rat. Yeah, it's a rat.
Clamber your way out until eventually you come across a bunch of leather. I'm feeling leather and buckles.
Do I recognise the leather and buckles? Have I felt these leather and buckles before?
Yes, you have felt leather and buckles.
No, these.
Do you have precise sense touch?
No.
Then you can't make that check.
Okay, then I'll carry on.
Okay, you carry on. Eventually you come across a flat, vertical wooden surface banded with some kind of metal.
I still have all my gear.
All the gear you were currently wearing at the time.
I'll unwrap the top of the spear.
Light. It glows in a non-illuminating manner. You know, like you get those stars you put on kids' ceilings. It's glow in the dark. It doesn't light up anything. It just, there it is. It phosphorizes.
If I go back towards the tunnel, does it get brighter? Back to where I was.
Oh, not really that far. It's only about 3 squares. Marginally.
Enough to let me know that there may be quite possibly an orc in this area.
Or goblin.
Or there's 2 goblin. Alright, so I can't see with that on at all anyway.
If anything, it kind of breaks your night sight.
Right,
but we're not going to use that because it's not a mechanical part of the thing. So,
yep, alright, then
it's like, it is like that glow in the dark stuff. It just sort of lights up, but it doesn't really provide illumination.
Alright, then, well, would I be able to see faces with it? More shapes than anything.
If you're willing to risk cutting faces with it, then...
I won't, because they could be survivors. No, I'll wrap it back up and carry on.
You've still got it equipped, though.
No, I'll put it back. Yep, so...
Are you pulling out, like, your tinder or torches or anything?
Yeah, I actually will. If I drop down,
10 minutes later, you light a torch.
Yep.
Now you can see you were suspended up over a bunch of dead merchants and people, and there's some rats that are dead and some birds, all just thrown on a heap in here. There's also some packs.
Yep.
That was the leather and the buckles you clambered over.
So was there anyone else hanging?
No.
Sounds familiar. Okay,
so long ago.
I know. Just over a year.
Yeah.
10 years. I will look to see if I recognise any of the bodies.
Do you recognise the bodies in the water?
I don't know, do I?
No.
Right. I will head a bit further down the tunnel. Well,
We get to this flat surface, which, as it turns out, is a big round wooden door.
All right, then I'll put the torch out.
Okay.
Well, first I'll check to see how if the door is locked.
It is not.
It is not locked?
No. Who could possibly escape your bindings?
I will crack it a wee bit to see if this light comes through from there.
Getting your sword out, you crack the door, and you're like, yeah, there's some light on the other side.
So there's light on the other side?
Yeah.
Then I'll put out my torch.
Okay. There's slight illumination from the crack in the door.
Yep. Then I'll, can I see through the door?
You put a crack in it, so yes you
can.
can.
I'll have a look through the door.
It looks like there's a tunnel beyond with a torch on the wall.
Yep. Alright, then I'll open the door and head out.
Sounds of partying get a bit louder.
Those packs, was there any of them from my party? Because they're no distinct...
You didn't recognise any of the generic off-the-rack packs that your party owned.
Well, mine's a bit different. That's the only reason I asked.
You're wearing yours.
Yeah. And I don't know what these guys, if they have...
Generic packs. You didn't recognise any.
No, I've turned the torch out, so I'll carry on. Alright, then I will relight it from the torch and have a look through the packs.
Okay.
Just quick.
There's some books There's scraps of now quite unusable food. Someone has a few stone filters, but the corks have come out and they're drained away. There's gold. You find about 44 gold usuna. There's a very finely crafted short sword of clearly noble lineage and heritage, and you're like, wow, this thing's fucking amazing. Oh, actually, wait. It looks like it wouldn't really be very good in a real fight, but it's an ornamental and very finely crafted enough. It's got gold in the hilt, and there's a little gem, and it's got an ebony crossguard, and the blade is very thin, but it's iron, so it's garbage. But it looks nice, like someone who is fancy and noble but didn't really know anything about fighting might have.
Don't recognise it from anywhere. Or
Make an objects of art history, or weapons crafting roll.
no.
Then no, it looks like a fancy but kind of useless sword. It'll be worth a bit, but maybe it has some kind of sentimental or symbolic value, but other than that, you wouldn't use this, at least not more than once.
So nothing, no pack that has anything I would consider to be our parties.
No, but there's a lot of nice stuff.
Yeah, a lot of, I'm not concerned about that at the moment.
That's fair.
We'll check later on if we have to. I will continue down the...
Okay, you leave. The tunnel, where your door is, it branches left and right.
Still echoing noises.
Yes. If you can make a detect noise sound to try and determine from which direction the noises are coming.
No.
You don't know.
Right, then I go left.
Left. You proceed down the left path, and there's you go down a bit. There's a door there to the left and a door to the right, facing each other. Nice big round woody doors. Sorry, I would do something with you guys, but you did.
Fair enough.
Or so you think.
So where were the doors?
You went down the left side of the passage.
Yep.
They were a wee way down, non-specifically distanced, and they're on. Now that you're going down that corridor, they're on your left and right, facing each other.
Cool. And passage carries on?
There's torches regularly, and the passage carries on.
Cool. Right, then I will try the left door.
The door opens easily. Inside is more. This tunnel has been carved out more carefully. The floor is a bit flatter. There's a degree of reverence about it. There's little wooden-y things holding up thick, dribbly candles which are lit around the corners, and it's filled with silver. Piles of silver, stacked in incredibly neat little columns on stone shelving, tiered stone shelving, mounted up so that the back stacks are taller than the front stacks, so you can see more of it. And each little shelf has a little candle just set so it makes the silver shine. You look around, it's like, then there's a silver sword over there. And you move around over there, and there's some arrows with silver heads on them that have been set up and presented in neat little things. And there's a silver cup over there. A silver-backed mirror is sitting there, like a lady's hand mirror is sitting on the same thing over there, and just coins of silver and small little trinkets and sculptures of silver just set up with clear deference and reverence. And this chamber's fairly big and long, you feel like it's. You've been in a number of holy religious buildings. This feels like it's religious somehow.
Cool.
Though you see no overt iconography.
But it is just a room.
It is a room.
Alright, then I'll close that and look at the door on the right.
The door
Which will be behind me.
opens easily.
Yeah.
On the other side, you will see a number of people piled up on the floor with their belongings scattered around them on the outside, and above them, tied to a stake, is the still unmoving body of Promp.
I will go in there and I'll bring him down. Use my rope skill.
Kill him. You bring him down.
Right down.
I'm not hearing a no. Okay, that happens.
Are you there, X?
Shh. Hello.
Can you cut his rope, or do I have to come up there and do it?
You've got to do it. What makes you think I'm going to do anything for this bastard? He keeps leaving me around. He keeps wedging me in things. He doesn't clean me. Didn't clean me off at all after the last thing.
Oh
No. He's got to earn my help.
I'll bring. So you want me to drop him?
Yeah. Go nuts. Oh, you're talking to the axe.
Of course.
Yeah, go nuts.
I couldn't catch him if I wanted to anyway, so I'll get up and cut his.
His lifeless body slams down onto the corpses below.
It might wake him.
It doesn't.
Doesn't? Right, then I'll put it off the side and I'll grab X.
Hello.
Because I can with basic knowledge, you know what a pulse is. Would I, through my skills and ninja training?
Yeah, do you have a healer's check?
No, but I
No, you need to get the right proficiencies for these sort of things.
Oh, damn it, let's try. Alright. No.
Maybe as a ninja, you'd know that if you cut him and the blood came out and it looked like living person's blood, then maybe he'd be...
I'll do that then, yeah.
Please roll your damage. I'm not joking. See, now which sword?
This is when you find out you're at 0 HP.
You pull out the rapier and you cut that. Cut him with that. That's what I'm saying. You did it too long. You pull out the rapier, you cut him with that.
It's a D8. +2.
No, you don't get the bonus.
Okay, then it's 1.
And roll a dispel magic check.
What do you... This might work!
A spell,
Yeah, no, true.
But it doesn't work. Oh! 16!
Oh my God.
It's under!
Now, there isn't actually a thing. I just need you to be in the habit of rolling.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, actually, now the spell keeping you in a death-like slumber ends and you wake up. Stop! Seeing that he's being attacked with a sword and there is all blood on the sword, yet lets out a terrifying
Hand on mouth.
Oh, it's Sulin.
Oh,
A
no.
fake Shakla.
The yell will stop.
Take hand off.
No.
The yell was held under my hand. You know, you may have
it
stopped.
gets out
It
when
still
you-
got out after I took my hand off.
I was supposed to inhale, right?
Yes,
right.
yes.
Exactly as naughty.
You're right.
What happened?
I don't know. Something hit me and I went out. I slept and then I just woke up and I've been searching for you.
Me still sore, but okay.
Well, you did. You were there.
He fell down back first onto his pack. I have noted the results.
There goes the egg.
It's in a different pack.
Oh my god.
It's all the way back at the...
Who knows where anything is anymore?
Right.
I'll stand up.
Give X back.
Oh, much thanks.
Great, now he's never going to take care of me. Doesn't even read me stories or talk to me anymore of an evening.
You need to clean them more often.
I do.
Right. I don't know where the others are. There is music and noises further around, but we need to find the others.
Call that music, do you?
No, but it's noises.
Yeah, this thing makes noises all the time too, and I'm sitting right above the area of the noises. Ugh.
At least with Axe, you can help us
We must find the others.
if he's willing to.
If you find his new little squirrel pals and he forgets all about old Harpax.
It's not the place for this.
It's never the place for this. You never call anymore. Out all hours of the night with your new druid pal.
So is there more packs and stuff in this room as well, or just
Yeah.
have a quick look for those again? Just
Gold, there's a bunch of gold. This time, crowns. You get 22 crowns off the body of a wealthy merchant, and he has a very nice gold necklace.
Again, I'm not taking anything.
Okay. But are you?
Well, if I see the shiny gold necklace, then I might acquire that.
You can have that, no problem.
We'll look at
You
it.
pull it off the dead body.
What does it look like?
It has a garnet set into it, polished smooth. It is round-ish, oval-shaped, and it's on some of those like gold discs and up around it. It's shug.
It is shook.
Be careful, some of the stuff may be cursed, or... There might...
Or some of it might be lovely, lovely gold. Put it in the pack. There we go. Goodbye.
Also, might I make a healing check
I'm putting him back on the rope.
or of the like just to see what might have killed some of these people, the ones that aren't in the most advanced stages of decomposition?
You can make a healing check to determine that.
That's a dead on. And I'm in a cave.
They
So.
appear to have no visible signs of damage.
Not know what killed them. No wound, like.
Could be a poison. You weren't moving at all.
Or juju, maybe. We should hurry, look for others.
That's what what we're doing. I've checked the room straight across from this, so we're going to go right.
That's right, keep them away from the shug.
From the other bag.
Just remember, what you pick up, you've got to carry, and we want to be agile.
Oh no.
And if all goes well, we can come back and get the stuff.
Yeah, if all goes well. That's been going real well lately, hasn't it?
Oh, can't not go too bad.
The number of places we've walked away from fabulous treasure and we still haven't gone back. I still remember that lovely golden room.
That last one we had to leave, unfortunately didn't.
Oh yeah, that worked out well, didn't it?
Please, I know, but we had to
left it all
try.
behind and we still achieved our objective. Oh wait, no we didn't.
Can you just put him in that bag for a couple minutes?
I don't think you know how this works.
Rubbing gold on him.
No, bet you.
That should placate him.
You bust out of the door and you turn right, meaning heading down your original left. Because that's how orientation works.
Correct.
You come across another two doors situated in the same way.
Right, go left door again.
The door opens. Door opens. Door opens. Door opens. Door opens.